Here when we use the name of God, reminds God. And this passage actually is popular because today we come to this very, very popular name. It's Jehovah Jireh. Even when I was a young Christian, I already knew this first name. And I believe all Christians know. All the names of God, this is the most common one. Jehovah Jireh, God our provider. Now, this name reminds also God in this passage, because this is a particular passage where the name is dropped on earth, so-called. From God dropped upon us in this passage of Abraham's encounter of God in response to God's test to sacrifice one of the most dear, or the most dear thing in his life, his only son, Isaac. Will he be able to sacrifice that at the altar of God? That was a test that Abraham has to face. Many people have difficulties understanding this text because we cannot comprehend how a God who we understand love would ask somebody to sacrifice his son on the altar. Does God demand human sacrifice? The answer obviously is no, right? The sacrifice actually did not take place, but only took place as a type of Jesus coming to die for us. And redeem us, okay? That's God's only son. He offered to die for us. And so, friends, I want to begin with a story here, a very common story. I believe I have shared. Somebody who have known me so long, being a pastor here so long. Some people say, Pastor, all your joke you know already. Before you start, you already know already. So if you know the joke, never mind, you pretend to laugh afterward. To encourage Pastor a bit. So they say, Pastor, go and read up more jokes. I wish I have more time to read up more jokes so that I can share more effectively. I will try to do that. So this one, I can't remember whether I shared or not. There was this man who fell off a cliff. And on his way down, he was able to grab onto a tree branch jutting out from the rock. So he hung on to his life, this branch, and then he looked around, there was nobody. Then he shouted, help, help. And then he shouted aloud, is anyone up there? Up upon the cliff. And he was surprised. He heard a voice say to him, yes, this is God. Wow. He was greatly relieved and quickly stuttered, God, can you save me? And of course, God says, of course I can. And the man was really happy now and shouted, great, what should I do? And the answer from the Almighty was that he was not what he expected. He said, let go of the branch. Hang on, let go of the branch. What to do? He paused for a long while, and after that, he shouted out again, is there anyone else out there or not? Now friends, this illustration is important to us is because this particular lesson about Jehovah Jireh, that God is our provider, we all know by heart, theologically. But many of us would not let go of the branch to trust God. We hang on to the branch.